Alright. We're back to writing poems. Cool. So now that we don't have Sayori, most of her words become Natsuki's. So... Extraordinary. Dazzle. Jump. Jumpy. Calm. Oh, fuck. Papa. Romance. Kiss. Shiny. Sticky. Family. Empty. Fuck. Aura. Shit. Parfait. Skirt. Puppy. Nightgown. Giggle. Hop. Party. Very beautiful.
Oh, yeah. You were editing this one. I'm not doing it. I'm not
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Wow.
Do you see the thing in the background? That poster changed.
Oh, yeah.
That poster changed. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Hi again, Victor.
Hey.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Whoa.
Okay.
Face for a minute there.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Victor. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Does it feel like the room is kind of tilting in a little bit? Whoa! Fuck, alright. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly
She's
have
in
a
front
big
of the
mouth for someone who keeps her
dialogue.
manga collection in the club room. Yeah, I did notice that, actually. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Okay, the room is definitely spinning right now. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Victor. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Okay, yeah, the room is definitely tilting.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, okay, phew. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She seems to be tampering with something on her computer. I don't know exactly what. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ah! All the picture's gone. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points at to the classroom door, excuse me. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Victor. Consider this a lesson straight from the... Don't judge... In fact...
Okay. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. Okay, this is all... Yeah, this is all the same. Okay. Yeah, this is all the same. Yep, it's all just... Yep. We talk about the book, and we talk about manga and everything, and we sit down, and we start reading, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this... Yeah, this is all the same. This is all the same. We're not really missing out on anything here. This is all the same. Actually, hold on. This might be different. I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge me, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Whoa, okay.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh, this is different. A lot of dots. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Aww. She's kind of cute when she's asleep. Isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Okay, that actually made me jump. Hey! Whoa.
What happened to your face, lady? I can't read a word of what you're saying. You gotta take a picture, man.
You never
It's
looked better.
thumbnail material.
Yeah, you're actually right. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to get...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Victor. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. I don't know, man. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback, though. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, this is the same poem as before.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But if it took a long time to read...
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Victor.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remembered that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
That can mean two things after what we have just witnessed. Alright, let's show it to Natsuki next.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Oh, hey, there's a skip button. Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Huh? Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Oh!
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Yeah, that was all the same. That's why it gave us the option to skip. I guess next we'll give it to Monica.
Hi, Victor. Having a good time so far?
Yeah, but not really.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, well, you pretty much know what to do, right?
No, not
Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna be afraid to bring things up.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Victor. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, yeah, this is all the same. Something Natsuki would write, take his compliment, and blah 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 blah. Always, oh, this is new.
If you're interested in Yuri, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see.
Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So this is actually a continuation of her first poem from, before Sayori, went belly up. Or rather, never mind. So, what do you think? Very free form, and this is all the same. Okay. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can... That sounded weird.
Yeah.
This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Natsuki and Yuri. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, blah 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 blah, yeah. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Alright, yeah, this is all the same. Blah 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 blah, yeah, it's... it can't be cute. Language. Trying to say something nice. Should really have to try that hard, blah 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 blah. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions... Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Victor did too. See, there's no Sayori, so she has to say Monica liked it. And the little subtle differences here and there.
I will fucking kill you.
I know, right?
I'm just waiting for that to pop up. I will fucking kill you.
Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Yeah, that's all the same. Yep, that's all the same.
So that's what that song is. Okay. I was thinking of a Friday Night Funkin' mod that I have now, and it was if it was this song specifically.
Oh, you have the Monica one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna play it, but
Alright. Oh, here we go. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Bitch!
Whoa. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch!
Edgy.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Oh. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Victor hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah! Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Their argument got very, very vulgar this time around.
Yeah.
Victor, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get... It's... Whoa, okay, alright, I guess Natsuki. Natsuki.
Hello.
You're too close, Monica. But hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Can you move, please? Can you move?
You're in front of the text again.
Yeah, Monica, can you move?
Hey, Victor. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Well, alright then.
Okay, what happened?
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
Oh, trust me, you have no problem with that.
You understand, right?
No,
Anyway,
I don't.
if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Victor, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Victor. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate...
Okay, I guess we're skipping this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think I think that's a good place to leave it.
Oh, you think? Did you see this timer
Oh,
here?
man.
It's like an hour long.
All right. Alright, so now that we've saved, that is still a thing. So let's return... Oh, I thought that was going to exit back to the Switch menu. Whoa. What? Log in. Okay. Oh! Oh, this is cool. Oh, we get to look at all the pictures here.
They're all dead.
Look at all the poems we got during that. That's pretty cool. Look at all the CGs. Mostly Natsuki for the time being. Because, you know. Oh yeah, here's our special poem. One of 11 special poems. DDLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it is started for the first time. Here's all the backgrounds. Not all of them, obviously, but... Oh, these are some cool sketches. So, of course, you unlock these by, you know, doing certain things in the game. Oh, look at this one. Select the word horror during the poem game. Artwork drawn by Statchley to celebrate Halloween 2019. By the way, fan art is the only time, just a quick spoiler, fan art's the only time you're going to see Monica in something that isn't her typical school uniform. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really it for the pictures that we got right now. And here's all the music. Yeah, we probably shouldn't. And here's the side story. So this was the main selling point of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, was these side stories. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in Doki Doki Literature Club.
Except for we only wrote poems for one character, specifically.
Yes. But eventually, I'll go back through and, you know, write poems for everybody, so that way there's a true ending for doing that. So I'll go back through and do that at some other point. So that way we can also check out the side stories. Because yeah, the side stories are the main selling point for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. But yeah, so that's how you get here. And then to relaunch Doki Doki Literature Club, you just click on that. And it'll load up. Now, something to keep in mind, actually. At any point during Act 2, when you start the game, it can randomly generate a different disclaimer for you. I want to see if I can get one real quick. Also, I should also point this out. Any of these pictures you see here, you can actually set as your wallpaper for the background. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this one as the wallpaper. And look at that, it's the wallpaper now. So let me see if I can get one of the disclaimers. There's also a very creepy image that you can get. Whoa, here you go. Don't forget to back up Monica's character file. Interesting. It's just a game, mostly. Okay, there we go. But that one screen that I'm referring to... Whoa! I have granted kids to hell! Pretty much.
Yeah, you're editing this one. I'm not touching this.
Here it is! Here it is!
Oh. Nice, take a picture.
Yeah, I most certainly will.
Oh, yeah? I have it recorded.
Disturbing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'm feeling very uncomfortable looking at it right now, but yeah.
Oh,
That's the screen that I was referring to.
Oh.
Holy shit, we actually got it. Within a pretty decent amount of time, too. Because last night, it took me a fucking hour to get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it has a 1.5 something% chance of showing up, so it's very rare. And you get it by random chance whenever you load it up during Act 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, there's not really any options right now, because, you know, we're kind of stuck on this screen. So the only way to get out of here is to press all 4 face buttons at the same time.
Okay.
The developers and publishers kind of, you know, took that into consideration. So yeah, because normally if you were on, you know, PC, you would just, you know, have to close out the game. In doing so, however, at least in the original, as far as I know, if you were to close the screen out, it would very briefly zoom in on Monica right before the window closed. So it didn't happen there because, you know, we're on console, but yeah. And once you get that picture, this unusual screen somehow appeared when launching DDLC during Act 2. So there you go. Very creepy.
Yeah.
And, thumbnail material.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think that's a good place to leave it.
Yeah.
That's not disturbing at all. So let's just leave it on this screen with cute little Natsuki to look at. So yeah, that's Doki Doki Literature Club for now. I mean, we obviously have to, you know, finish this at some point, which we will.
Yeah.
But for now, that's it. So I guess this would be the true end to the episode. So thank you everybody for watching, and like and subscribe and all that other fun stuff. And join our Discord servers. Follow us on Twitter and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you got anything else to say?
I don't know. Everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
You sound a little distraught from what you just witnessed.
It's fine. Really.
All right.
Believe.
Because I'll tell you what. Yeah, that was
That was quite intense when I first experienced it.
Yeah.
Like, just seeing that happen out of the blue like that. Yeah, that was something else. But anyway, stay glitchy, and ciao, babies, for real this time.
Yep.
And goodbye.